Rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. Rehearsals, and lots of them, are a necessity for you as a speaker when it comes to delivering fantastic talk. Anyway, hi, I'm Dila, and here I'm gonna tell you how to do effective rehearsal before a speaker stand on their stage. Once a speaker has a solid first draft of their script or outline, they should start rehearsing their talk. The key to a great talk is to start rehearsing as early as possible. So here are some best practices to rehearse. The first one is about their body language. The second, script and memorization. The third, their emotions and tone. Three of them are the main issue that we really have to pay attention, especially when we come to be the speakers in our presentation. So let's start with the first point here about body language. So what should you do then to watch your body language? The first thing that we have to pay attention is like when speakers steps on stage, they should feel comfortable to let a beat or two go by. Take a breath, for example, and anchor their feeling before beginning. And speaker should rehearse standing still because pacing on stage makes life difficult for the audiences to follow. Work on physicalizing necessary for the talk. Like for example, the gestures, because the gestures can help speakers emphasize the important points. And the next point here, we're gonna talk about the script and memorization. I know that some of you don't really like to memorize, but when it comes to speak, it means like you have to grasp the idea that you really want to deliver to the audiences. So record, transcribe, edit, and repeat. That's the thing that we really have to do before we go to the stage. I know that some speakers will benefit from hearing themselves speak. Others perhaps will find it a nauseating experience. But this is a great way to get speakers to believe when other people tell them about their lacks or when they do something quite incorrect in their presentation. And the speaker also have to sound not too rehearsed. They are not done rehearsing. Speakers should run through their talk again and again and again until they don't have to think about what they have to say because in fact that they are prepared. They should be encouraged to do this rehearsing until the words feel like an integral part of their being. Or alternatively, let go of their plan and rely on the fact that they understand their idea better than anyone else. Script and memorization are needed, but it shouldn't make the speaker feel it is like the burden for them. And the last point, it's all about emotion and tone. Speakers should find a conversational tone. One way to help with this is by imagining they are at a dinner party telling the story of the night that will make the whole table pause. Speakers should tap into honest. They have to be honest, they have to be contagious with their emotions because it will help them to attract the audience's attention, like emotions of wondering, optimism, anger, surprise, etc. It will help the speaker to connect with audiences. But the most Important thing that the speaker have to do is that a day or two before the show, speaker should run through at the site of the event. They have to know where they will get ready and be given their microphone. They have to know where they will sit. They have to know how they will step on stage, and also they have to know how to exit the stage. Make sure that speakers have a chance to go through their talk or performances several times with their slides accompanying and a mock host introducing them. So they're gonna be familiar with the stage. Rehearsal is important because you can apply your knowledge of public speaking to test out what works for you and learn from the experience in a safe environment. And it's also important because you can put the effective parts back together to create a total speech and practice before delivering it in front of the actual audience. So, as we bring this to a close, I thank you for allowing us to be here this evening and hope that this activity has given you a much clearer understanding of how to rehearse. So it wouldn't time consuming, but the result is still satisfying. So, what is the part of my presentation that you must agree and disagree and why?